Looking for a quick and easy dinner with amazing flavors? These tender morsels of pork are juicy and delicious. You'll want to eat it all the time. Hey everyone, I'm Flo, Duties Behind the Camera, and we're all about simple food, simple faith. We were in Toronto the last couple of weeks and it was an amazing time just checking out the food scene in Toronto, but also hanging out with some of our best friends. At one of our gatherings, my friend Jenny brought over these delicious lemongrass pork skewers and it reminded me of my Vietnamese pork ribs. You can check out that recipe. But today we're using the same marinade and we're going to use pork shoulder and I'm going to do them in the air fryer. Starting with one shallot, I'm just going to cut it down a little bit because I'm going to use my food chopper today. And we're just going to cut them to smaller pieces. In my pork rib recipe, I use a blender because I have enough ingredients to blend it all together. But today I'm using only half the marinade. So I also have 3 cloves of garlic. I'll also throw that into the chopper. And I'm using 2 stalks of lemongrass. Just going to chop off the ends. They're a bit dry. But you only want to use the tender part of the lemongrass, which is about 3 inches on these ones. So I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. I especially hate getting lemongrass stuck in my teeth, so I do like to blend these down as much as I can. That one's already kind of woody, so let's just keep going with this one. So this is going into the chopper as well. All right, I'm not particularly happy with how fine this is. I want it to be finer, but I can't complain. It chopped up most of it for me. All right, I have approximately 2 pounds of pork shoulder that I've already sliced up into about, like thinly sliced, about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. And what you can do with this is we're gonna make them in the air fryer, but you can totally take these pieces and put them on a skewer and throw them on the grill. It'll be probably even more delicious. Okay, adding the aromatics right into the pork. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Look, I measured, guys.
That's amazing. Almost unbelievable.
2 tablespoons of dark soy. And if you don't have dark soy, you can use light soy, or you can even use oyster sauce here. And 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, mix this all up. I wish you guys can smell this. The lemongrass is so fragrant. We're gonna put this in the fridge and let it marinate for an hour, but you can let it marinate for overnight. It will be more flavorful the longer you let it marinate. But even if you're strapped for time, you can still make these because it only takes about an hour to marinate. We're getting ready to air fry it. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of oil with a tablespoon of honey. And this is going to be our glaze, sort of basting liquid. Stir that up. And if you're doing this on the grill, I would suggest doing this as well. Just adds extra flavor, helps it to brown. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna spray the bottom of the air fryer. I'm gonna add the pork in a single layer. Kind of spread out so that it all cooks evenly. If you have a small air fryer, it may take you a couple of batches. I think I can get all of this in here. All right, I'll do it in 2 batches. I'm so impatient. Okay, I'm gonna baste it with the honey and oil.
There's no way you could have gotten this into one batch.
All right, all right. Okay, setting the temperature to 400 and cooking it for 10 minutes. All right, first batch done. Oh my goodness, guys, it looks so good and it smells amazing.
super aromatic.
Oh, I really do wish there was smell-o-vision so you guys can smell all of this goodness. All right, does that look amazing or what? Totally optional. I'm gonna put some cilantro over for garnish, and also some sliced Thai red chilies. And I forgot to mention that if you wanted to, you can add it to the marinade as well, but I didn't want them in the marinade because I knew I was adding some chilies at the end. And you know us in spice, we can only handle so much. So there you have it. What do y'all think? Are you all ready for?
Definitely.
The taste. Doesn't that look amazing? It surprises me how much you can accomplish at home in terms of making a dish with simple ingredients versus going to a restaurant, just assuming that you need to get takeout or go to dine out to get this quality of food, and that's simply not true. So while I was cooking, just the aroma was, oh, so good. All right. Look at all this great color of the chilies and the cilantro. I'm not gonna eat the chilies, but it looks really good, doesn't it? Oh, that fish sauce, good. With the limited time of the marinade, can you imagine overnight? Boom, so much more flavor. But this is really good. And the texture of the shallots and the lemongrass, I like it a little bit more chunky, not so, you know, fine like your preferences, Flo.
So you like it like this?
Personally, yeah. I like it a bit more rustic. But thinking about it, guys, with this meat, this lemongrass pork as foundation for the protein, you could use it for so many types of dishes. On vermicelli with rice, of course, and with a different veg of your choice and preference. You could put it on just straight up on a salad and it just would bring the flavor to whatever you pair it with. So good.
Awesome, thanks, dude.
Yup.
And if dude was not convincing enough about how flavorful this pork is, you can also serve it with nak cham, which is a Vietnamese vinaigrette that they often serve with other Vietnamese dishes. For that recipe, you can check it out. I have other Vietnamese recipes down below. We'll see you there. We're gonna put...